Yep, I just wanted to add another thing on top of that one. I watched a repeat of Question Time and also the first one live on last Thursday. And obviously this one in this particular edition had yours truly, Ian Duncan Smith, or I.D.S. as he's known, and another nickname known as The Quiet Man. Yeah, The Quiet Man. And I like to say a few things about this particular guy. Most of the questions that no one else apart from one or two people, one in the audience, the other in the panel there that people were asking questions to, as to, the bedroom tax, the welfare cuts he's doing, everything, just basically everything. I.D.S. These are questions that had to be asked, and yet no one, apart from one member of the audience and one member of that panel, just sat there like automatons and just didn't bother asking him anything. Absolutely nothing. And it's just despicable because they just allowed him to get away with blue murder on that particular show. And yet this is typical of the BBC and David Dimbleby and all that, trying to deflect bias away from him. And there were so many questions I know there were people out there should have asked or wanted to ask, but just didn't bother. No one bothered to give him a roasting, not even David Dimbleby. Just allowed to sit there and be complete smug. And he has no idea how many lives he's ruined, giving contracts to companies like that of I.D.S, who have ruined so many people's lives. Destroyed lives even. This bedroom tax on top of that's affecting like millions of people just because of one extra bedroom. It's just madness. The whole austerity program has gone too far. To be honest, he really should be out of a job, because the way I see it, he, to be honest, has gone beyond the pale, and he has no love, compassion, he has no humanity. I honestly don't know how anyone can put up with him, let alone just David Cameron, the Conservatives, anyone. So many questions that people hardly bother to ask. Almost like as if we were just too happy going along with the status quo. You know what I mean? And yet there's going to be a big huge rally against him on the 21st of June, as that guy in the audience rightly said, to show what we all think of his welfare cuts, what we all think of his bedroom tax and I.D.S and whatnot, and on the poor, that is. Of all the male studs they're putting like in corners and stuff, stop rough sleepers and all that. It's just ridiculous. It's just gone too far. I.D.S, Cameron, the whole lot of them just have no pity, remorse, regret, let alone pity or compassion. As far as I'm concerned, this Conservative or coalition government just have no humanity. They forfeit that when they started a war against the poor. And for now, I'll just leave it at that and move on to other things. That's all for now. Subscribe, like, comment if you still like my channel videos, and I hope to make another one soon. Okay, cheerio.